I've learned that people will forget what you said. People will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. If you don't like something, change it. If you can't change it, change your attitude. Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud. I've learned that you shouldn't go through life with a catcher's mitt on both hands. You need to be able to throw something back. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, how you can still come out of it. I've learned that making a living is not the same thing as making a life. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. Nothing will work unless you do. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Courage is the most important of all the virtues, because without courage, you can't practice any other virtue consistently. Prejudice is a burden that confuses the past, threatens the future, and renders the present inaccessible. You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. I've learned that regardless of your relationship with your parents, you'll miss them when they're gone from your life. When someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Hate, it has caused a lot of problems in the world, but has not solved one yet. We need much less than we think we need. You alone are enough. You have nothing to prove to anybody. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. Surviving is important. Thriving is elegant. We spend precious hours fearing the inevitable. It would be wise to use that time adoring our families, cherishing our friends, and living our lives. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. If you find it in your heart to care for somebody else, you will have succeeded. I believe that every person is born with talent. Nothing can dim the light which shines from within. One isn't necessarily born with courage, but one is born with potential. I've learned that whenever I decide something with an open heart, I usually make the right decision. A bird doesn't sing because it has an answer, it sings because it has a song. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. You may not control all the events that happen to you, but you can decide not to be reduced by them. We can learn to see each other and see ourselves in each other and recognize that human beings are more alike than we are unalike. Forgive yourself for not knowing what you didn't know before you learned it. Life is not measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. I've learned that even when I have pains, I don't have to be one. You are the sum total of everything you've ever seen, heard, eaten, smelled, been told, forgot. It's all there. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. The first time someone shows you who they are, believe them. Be a rainbow in someone else's cloud. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. We need much less than we think we need. My mission in life is not merely to survive, but to thrive, and to do so with some passion, some compassion, some humor, and some style. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. I've learned that you can tell a lot about a person by the way he/she handles these three things: a rainy day, lost luggage, and tangled Christmas tree lights. My great hope is to laugh as much as I cry, to get my work done and try to love somebody and have the courage to accept the love in return. We delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. There is no greater agony than bearing an untold story inside you. If you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. If you have only one smile in you, give it to the people you love.